Hey there, welcome to a Hiking for Health CA California book review. Haven't done one in a while. I've been reading a lot of stuff. It's one of my hobbies. I enjoy reading, just not hiker related stuff all the time. But one of the hiker related books that I did read that I want to review very briefly here. Just trying to keep it under 5 minutes. You know, for me that's a challenge. If you watch my vlogs, you know I ramble. So we're trying to keep it under 5 minutes. And I want to review the book Hiker Trash: Life on the Pacific Crest Trail. And that's a book by Erin Miller, who she and her husband walked the PCT, or hiked the PCT, I believe in 2013, because the book was published in 2014. So I'm kind of guessing that they hiked the PCT around either 2012 or 2013, and then, you know, whatever time it took her to write the book to get it published in 2014. I believe, because I was reading the electronic version of the book, which is copyrighted by Erin Miller Books. So I'm guessing she self-published electronically. I don't know if there is a print version of the book. If there is, see if you can find it, because that'll be, you know, right off the bat. I recommend the book. It's good. It tells a really good illustration for the trail. Now, those of you who don't know through hiking or haven't really looked at anything to do with through hiking, the big trails like the Pacific Crest Trail and you know, the AT, the CDT, those trails that are out there, those big ones, you will know that the trail itself will be different almost every year. It's going to have a lot of the same stopping points like the PCT. You're always going to go through this and that, and Idlewild, and different stops here, and Eagle Rock, and Bridge of the Gods. You know, it's going to have those kinds of things. But the actual trail itself, sometimes parts of it are going to be closed because of either fire, or some crazy little bird is breeding in the area, or, you know, something like that. So some of it will be closed, and so you're going to take a go around, a detour trail, and things like that. So that'll make it a little bit different. And just even if you're going through the same thing, that just because a hiker hiked this particular section of the trail last year and you read about it in a book or watched it on YouTube or something like that, the next hiker next year might have a completely different experience in that area because the area has changed for natural reasons or something. So, getting to that part, Erin writes a very good tale of the Pacific Crest Trail during the year that they hiked it. I like the fact that she doesn't pull any punches when it comes to some of the folks that she met, some of the folks that she hikes with. She is as quick with a compliment about them and how much she liked them as she is with, "This really bothered me about them." And to be fair, she is just as quick with doing the same thing to herself. And so I appreciate her honesty. She admits that there were times on the trail, and she illustrates it very well in her book, that she kind of became the bad guy and didn't necessarily like it, but, you know, it was her job to drive the group on a certain pace, and she got a little overzealous with that, and it created some trail drama and things. But total honesty, she put it out there. It's in the book. And that's one of the things I really liked about it is this wasn't some dramatization. Oh, the Pacific Crest Trail is it's this amazing bubble of clouds, and it's just, you know, no, you get in this book, you get the grit, you get the understanding that it's not an easy thing. It's a difficult thing, and dealing with other people on the trail can be both amazing and completely disheartening. Sometimes all at the same time, but usually, you're going to meet people that are completely out there and just weird you out, and you're going to meet people that are the most amazing folks you've ever met in your life, and she really illustrates that in the book. So, Hiker Trash: Life on the Pacific Crest Trail. I highly recommend it if you are thinking of getting into through hiking. If you're interested in just hiking, period, and you want to hear about that kind of thing, this is a really fantastic, I don't know what you'd call it, version or take on the Pacific Crest Trail and hiking it, at least in that particular year that they did it. And yeah, so I give this one 4 hiking boots out of 5. 4 out of 5. Really good read. I really enjoyed it, and I totally recommend it. So if you can find it, Hiker Trash, Life on the Pacific Crest Trail by Erin Miller. Totally suggest it. And that's my hiker book review for this time.